Welcome in and welcome back to my channel. Hello you guys. So in this video I am using a brand new eyeshadow palette. This is the Artistry Canvas palette by Painted. When I tell you guys, I have not been this excited about an eyeshadow palette in so long. This clean girl makeup stuff was really starting to get on my nerves. I'm like, girl, I need the full coverage bag. I need the color, I need the drama, I need something. So I feel like this eyeshadow palette was launched during such, you know, a time that it was definitely needed. So I'm so happy that it released. And when I tell you guys, when this eyeshadow palette came out, I bought it with the quickness because I'm like, yes, I need this palette in my collection. I did a really fun makeup look with it. You know, I actually think it turned out great. So that's what we're going to be doing in this makeup video today, is playing with the Artistry Canvas palette, you guys. Okay, so grab your mirror, grab a snack, because this is Uncontoured Beauty. I'm incredibly excited about today's eye look. I am using a new eyeshadow palette today. I really have not been too excited about any makeup releases here lately. So this is really the first time that I have been just incredibly excited about a product. This is the Artistry Canvas from Painted. I also have the basic canvas as well, because Painted is such an amazing brand. Like for me, Painted is such a work of art. Like it's a masterpiece brand to me. And that's partly just because I work in media, I work in marketing and PR, and so just like the way that Painted does its marketing is just like fascinating. Like I know there's so many people who say, oh, you know, blah 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 blah, but a lot of the people talking trash about it are people who have no idea what a good marketing strategy even looks like. Like if you asked them what a good marketing strategy was, they wouldn't be able to tell you. And they're also the kind of people who really have nothing going for themselves either. Like they just sit online and talk about other people because like that's their life, is like misery. But yeah, so this eyeshadow palette, I am completely excited about it. And it's been a minute since I've been excited about a palette. So I am doing a pink eyeshadow look. So looking like, I'm thinking that I kind of want to do either pink and gold. Like I was thinking like maybe pink and gold, or pink and white, or like a pink smoky eye. I don't know. Like there's so many options here. But I'm probably gonna lean more towards pink and gold. So let's go ahead and let me get my brush. So I'm just going to take this fluffy brush. This is what is this? This is M331 by Morphe. Oh, by the way, this brush set by Morphe, one of my favorite brush sets. I absolutely am obsessed with it. I have all of the eye brushes. I have a couple of the face brushes as well. So I really have no idea what kind of eye look that I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to go off camera and figure it out. And then I'm going to come back and tell you guys how I achieve the look. Okay, you guys, so this is the eye look that I came up with. So I did like a pink smoky eye with like a gold cut crease. I don't know if you can see the pigment. I put gold pigment on the cut crease. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this eye look. So first, I'm going to just take a fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into this light pink shade up here. It's called Diva, so I'm dipping into Diva first. And I'm just going to use that as a transition color, just to kind of blend those colors together in windshield wiper motions. When I tell you guys, this palette performed so well. It's just so good. Which obviously I knew that it was going to be. I've used both of the palettes. So yeah, I knew that it was going to perform well. So I'm not surprised about that at all. So this is a very, very light pink that I'm just doing windshield wiper motions on, back and forth, and then I am flicking that out towards the end of the brow. When I tell you guys it is time for me to go back and get my eyebrows done, I'm hoping that I can go today after I get done filming the podcast, because, ooh, child, okay. Then I'm just going to take a taper brush here. This is just a brush, I think a random brush that I got off of Amazon. I'm going to dip into Bubble, which is this dark pink shade here at the top there. Now, whenever I dip into that color, I'm just going to kind of focus that color in specific areas that I want it to be, just right into the crease. I did kind of go up to the top of my brow without trying to, if I'm being honest. Like, I really wasn't trying to go all the way to the top, but it just kind of happened. But I was able to clean it up. So I'm just gonna kind of take that taper brush. It's so awkward like doing this. And then I'm just going to blend to my heart's content there. So I did kind of go to the top of my brow again. So I am just gonna take this little like flat brush here. I'm just going to dip into my pressed powder a little bit. I'm gonna dip into that pressed powder, and then I'm just going to go on the outside of the eyeshadow by the brow, and I'm just gonna kind of clean that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to take my fluffy brush and just do windshield wiper motions again up there with the powder, just to kind of make sure it has a seamless finish. Bam. There we go. Okay. Clean that right on up. Now, I'm going to take, this is Makeup or Murder, and it's an eye paint, a liquid eyeshadow, and it's called Cold Blood. So this is what it looks like. I love that it like comes in a little knife package. I think it's so cute. And I also love the creator. I forget her name, but she is so spooky. I love scary movies. Like, I've been watching scary movies since I was a kid. I'm a bit of a horror movie connoisseur, if you will. And so I love spooky things. Even though it probably doesn't look like I like spooky things. I do. I like spooky things, but I also like pretty things. I just so happen to like pretty things more than I like spooky things. But, you know, I get my fix here and there, okay? I get my fix here and there. Now, I'm just going to cut my crease with this paint. When you are cutting your crease, it's really all about the brush and the placement of the brush. So I'm just going to put that brush down, and then I'm just going to slide that paint over. It's crazy. Doing this eye was actually easier than doing the other eye. I mean, a little bit messier, so I'm going to have to clean that up. Kind of got the paint in my shadow, so I'm just going to take a spoolie and kind of chip away at that paint just to kind of clean that up. And then I'm just going to take my brush with a little bit of the leftover pink shadow on it, and then I'm just going to go back in and blend that pink out. Now I'm going to take an angle brush. Where is it? This one. This is Manej 51 what is it, 51508. It's just like a little angle brush, y'all. I got this off a brush set off the TikTok shop. It's really not anything special, but it's just an angle brush. I'm gonna dip into that pink shadow again, and I'm just gonna go back into my lash line and pop some pink there. and then just kind of flick it out. Right, and flick it out. And then I'm just gonna take this little flat brush here again and just kind of blend that pink out. And then I'm gonna take that taper brush again with that pink on there, and I'm going to just blend the outside of this white paint out. Just a smidge, just a little bit, okay? Nothing too dramatic, Then, okay, so this is by Ioni. So this is one of those liner lash glue pens. I got this from $1.25 Tree. I used it for my $1.25 Tree makeup video that I filmed that's already up on my page. So go check it out if you haven't already. But I loved it so much that I actually added it. I keep a little basket on my desk, my makeup desk, and these are like all of like my makeup beauty favorites, right? So if I like a product a lot, I put it inside of this basket. And so I love this product so much that it went inside the basket. Okay, once it goes inside the basket, you know it's real. Like, once it goes inside the basket, that's it, babes. That's it. Alright, so I'm just gonna take that, and then I'm just going to go into my lash line and just do a little wing. A little small wing, no lash line. This is gonna help my lash stick, and it's also gonna help with putting the lash on because it's gonna make it look a lot more full, a lot more like fuller than it is. So I'm just gonna dip that tip, bring that out, and then I'm just gonna do a little wing liner. Nothing special. And then I'm going to go back in with my flat pink brush, and I'm just going to blend some pink on over it. Cause I don't really want it to be noticeable. I just want it there so that it makes my lash look more full. And also while also kind of helping it stick as well. Okay. Now, the last thing that I need to do is pop on my pigment and pop on my lash. Where's my lash? So I just popped on a little bit of lash glue onto my plate. Here, or not lash glue, sorry, glitter glue. I popped a little bit of glitter glue onto my little makeup plate here. This is a gold pigment that I created. Hold on. So this is a pigment that I created. I actually found a lab that I created some makeup products in. It took me about 2 years to develop a makeup line, and then I ended up deciding not to launch it because I wanted to go into a different direction, which is my media business that I have now, that I started back in February. I'm actually working on an official launch for it because I have not officially launched it. I just did all of the paperwork, all the legal stuff, and so now I'm working on the official launch of it. But anyway, I digress. I created a couple of really great products. I created some lip liners. I created this gold pigment. I created an eyeshadow palette that I'm like incredibly proud of. I also created, I'm also throwing things all over the place. I also created a couple brushes. What else? I think that might be about it. But I created some really, really good products, and you know, although I decided not to release my makeup line, I still use these products because I'm incredibly proud of them, and the work that I was able to do to get them done. I'm also proud of the makeup line that I created as well, even though I decided not to launch it. And you know, and you really never know, like maybe in the future something can happen, but as of right now it can't. So I'm just going to pop that glitter glue on, and then I'm just going to take some pigment, some of that gold pigment, and I'm just gonna place that pigment on over the glitter glue. The pigment is so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, I also created glitters too, by the way. I created some glitters. There was a couple that I wasn't proud of, that I had to go back in and reformulate, that I didn't like. But there were some that I absolutely was obsessed with. Because at first, I was like, whenever I decided to launch my makeup line, I was going to launch glitters. Because glitters are like my literal favorite. Like, I love glitter. Especially like eyeshadow glitter. And so I was going to release a quad, like 4 glitters, right? And then I was going to release glitters first, and then I think I was going to do lip liner second, and then I think I had decided to do the eyeshadow palette third. And I think I was going to kind of stop there. So yeah. And then I'm just going to go back in with that pink, because I think some of that pink got lost under that pigment. And I'm just going to pop some more pink there, right? Yeah, my eyes are definitely not matching. They're definitely not matching. But listen, I'm only human. I'm on the deep end, much as I dive in. Anyway. So yeah, they're not matching, but it is what it is, okay? I'm gonna pop on a lash. I am using the Day to Night Luxury Lash Duo. I'm using the Day lashes. I actually found these lashes at Target and completely like was obsessed with them. So I decided to get 3 pairs. I decided to buy like 3 pairs because I love lashes. And if I'm being honest, I really don't need any more lashes, if I'm being honest. I have so many. I have so many. I probably have like close to 100 pairs of lashes. Like, that's how many, like, that's how much of a lash fanatic I am. Also, not for nothing. Not for nothing, but when I was deciding to start my makeup line, I actually wanted to I was gonna do lashes. Like, it was gonna be primarily a lash line, and then I would just create other products just to kind of go with the lashes, right? Like an eyeshadow palette, you know, like you know, shadow sticks, you know, things like that. So that's kind of like the vision for it. So, you know, market research. I had to do market research. I had to try different brands and different shapes and different sizes and different kinds, because I needed to figure out like what kind of lash I wanted to launch, like what kind of lashes I wanted to launch. And so I bought a lot of lashes. Literally everywhere, right? From Wispies to Patel to Kids to Lash Magic. I mean, a lot. I have like over 100 pairs. And so I love to do like these gratitude gifts. And the gratitude gifts is kind of where I create gifts for my friends whenever they achieve an accomplishment, or I'll make like a gratitude gift for like a coworker who I think is doing a good job, because I do work in management. And so I'll do a basket for like a female who I think is doing a good job, where I'll give her some lashes and fill it up with other self-care goodies like face mask, foot mask, things like that. So a lot of the times I'm like gifting these lashes now, because I have so many of them. I'm like, I can't wear them all, so I'm just gonna gift a bunch of them. So yeah, so I have a lot, okay? Don't judge me. But this is my first time actually using this lash, and I actually really like this one. So I'm just gonna pop this on now. Hopefully Have you guys ever glued your eye shut when you try to put a lash on? When I was like new to makeup, I used to glue my eyes closed all the time because I was horrible at putting lashes on, and it would take me forever to do it. It was crazy. Okay, guys, and these are the eyes. Oop. Did you see? My plate got stuck to my mirror. Now my mirror has like freaking glitter glue all over it. And this is my favorite mirror. Like, this is my Betty Boop mirror. Like, this is my favorite mirror ever. Like, I love her. Oh, I forgot, you guys. Oh wait, no I didn't, because I haven't put it on yet. The lip liner that I'm using is by Be Pure. It is a white liner that I'm using today. I also use this liner in my, what time is it? 12:14. I also use this liner in my $1.25 video, or I bought the liner for my $1.25 video and just completely forgot to use it in the video, so I said that I would just put it in this video. Which, by the way, like, if that video is out, like, if you have not seen that video, make sure you go back and you check it out and you watch it. I'm gonna link it. I'll link it at the end of this video so you guys can go back and watch. And then I'm just gonna take some of that pink shadow and I'm just going to smoke my bottom lash line out. Bam. This is my first time doing a pink and gold look. I actually like it. It actually came out really cute, you guys. Okay, so let me finish the rest of my face and then I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, and this is the finished look with the Artistry canvas by Painted. When I tell you guys, I absolutely loved working with this eyeshadow palette. They're stunning. The formula is stunning. They're incredibly pigmented. They blend like butter. I had a blast playing with this palette. When I tell you guys, I have literally not been this excited about an eyeshadow palette in so long like I have with this one. I'm just over the moon. Like, I just love it. Like, for me, Painted is such a masterpiece of a brand, and that is coming from someone who works in marketing, advertising, and content as a producer as well. I absolutely love everything about Painted, and I absolutely love everything about this eyeshadow palette as well as the basic canvas palette. Maybe next time I do my makeup, I'll use the basic canvas palette so that I can kind of get a video on that, because I would love to get a video on both of them. I think it would be so much fun. But yeah, you guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys do not know what to comment, comment algorithm, put a heart emoji, put a makeup brush emoji. I don't know, just put something down, because I'm trying to get on whatever the FYP page on YouTube is called. I would love to be on that main page, and I need your help doing so. So, until next time, express boldly, grow beautifully, and live life uncontoured. Bye.